I wanted to share with you a simple technique that helps us have a little bit of control on the inside because in our world, it feels like so much is out of our control on the outside. Okay, so the first key component to the whole stress is gone method is a simple technique that I developed years ago, and it helps you actually shut down your stress reaction inside your body's fight or flight reaction. So I'm going to share stress stopper breath work with you right now. Please pay attention because I want you to master it and be a pro at letting go. Okay, so the first step to stress stopper breath work is touching the tension in your body. Okay, now I want to clarify uh, what that means. Okay, if you are working right at your desk for 8 hours and you haven't moved, you might feel tension in your lower back. I'm not talking about that. That's more posture related tension. I'm talking about your repetitive stress and emotional stress reaction. Typically, you'll find some tension in your chest or in your stomach or in your solar plexus, sometimes in your throat. Okay, so I want you to put your hand there. For most of us, it'll be your chest or your stomach. All right, and if you want to make sure that you got all grounds covered, you could put one hand on your heart and your other hand on your belly button. Okay, so that's step one. All right, the next step is start breathing deep and slow. Okay, so science has proven to us, for the last couple of decades that if we breathe deep and slow, we actually manually shift gears from stressed to rest. So this is very important to start breathing deep and slow. Okay, because when we're stressed, we're breathing fast and shallow. Okay, so we want to deliver the life force into each of our cells throughout our lungs, and that deep, slow breath really does that. The third step is once per breath, silently saying the words, I'm okay. All right. Now, this is really important. I call it the I'm okay mantra. Okay. So the word mantra just means mind protection. All right. And the I'm okay mantra is the opposite logic, right, of what programmed our fight or flight reaction. Okay. So the logic behind our fight or flight reaction is I must run or fight to stay alive. All right. Very scary, right? Our fight or flight reaction. We're in survival mode. And that's what's fueling all of our stress. Okay. Our body feels like it's in a survival situation. And, 98% of the time, we're not in a survival situation. So, to recap, all three steps, right? Whenever you're stressed out, I want you to touch the tension in your body. For me, it's usually around my chest. Okay. Start breathing deep and slow. And once per breath, silently say the words, I'm okay. All right. So I want us to practice that right now. So put one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, close your eyes, and we're going to do this for, let's say, 5 to 10 breaths. Breathing deep and slow. And you can say the I'm okay mantra along with me. You could do it silently in the back of your mind. I'm okay. I'm okay. And as you're doing this, I want you to really feel the breath coming in through your nose, moving through your sinuses, relaxing your mind, following your breath down your throat, and really feeling how your lungs fill up with life force that's all around you as you're breathing deeply and slowly. I'm okay. Really embracing any tension in your body with your hand on the outside and allowing the breath to move through the tension on the inside. I'm okay. I'm okay. Embracing all that tension with your breath, allowing the tension to begin to unlock and release from your body as you breathe effortlessly. All that life force that's around you, receiving it deep inside you. I'm okay. I'm okay. Allowing that life force to move through your body, going into the source of any anxiety, unlocking it and releasing it from the inside out. I'm okay. I'm okay. Breathing deep and slow, allowing that life force and the airflow to move through anything that was bothering you. Unlocking it and releasing it from your body. Your mind, and your spirit. I'm okay. I'm okay. And open up your eyes when you're ready. So I just wanted you to feel that technique. And once you practice it for like a month, you'll be able to stop stress in seconds. Okay, you'll be able to embrace your anxiety and any tension inside your body with your breath on the inside and with your hand and your touch on the outside. And the touch is very important. When the calm cells in your hand touch the tense cells in your body, there's a transference of energy and a balancing that happens between the cells. Okay, that happens automatically. All of the cells in our body, they want to return to a state of calmness, clarity. It's called homeostasis from a science standpoint. Actually, every cell on the planet wants to return to the state of homeostasis, which is that state of calmness um, and order. Okay, so this technique just uses our mind, our breath to help us return to that state. So I want you to really become a pro at letting go, master the technique, and the best time to practice, I feel, is at night as you're going to sleep, laying down, turning the lights off, putting one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, breathing deep and slow, and once per breath, silently saying, I'm okay. Even people that have had sleep disorders for a very long time find that this technique, really sets them free and helps them fall asleep really fast. Um, so I encourage you to practice at that point at night, and this will help you build muscle memory for the technique. So then you could use the technique when you are in your everyday life and stress pops up. Okay, so whenever you're stressed, touch the tension, breathe deep and slow. Once per breath, silently say, I'm okay. All right. Thanks so much for being here.